Yo, welcome back to the channel. Kamusta sa inyong lahat? Septimont isn't just another update. It's gonna be a seismic update. And it's almost here. If Rinascita 2.0 was Wuthering Waves is stepping into adolescence, Septimont is it hitting its rebellious phase. And in the most ambitious, lore-rich, meta-shifting way possible. You thought a couple of skins and 2 new characters meant a standard patch? Think again. In just 3 days, we're diving headfirst into a full-on regional expansion with 8, yes, 8 new 5-star Resonators, no filler reruns, and a plotline that might just blow the doors open to the new Federation. And here's why this matters. Because Wuthering Waves is going to double down. The 2.4 update will give us Cartethyia and Lupa, both solid additions and technically impressive. Cartethyia obviously is the one everyone is hyped about due to her role as the Sentinel Resonator. But the second we slide into 2.5 territory, Kuru Games basically will go berserker rage mode. Phrolova's arrival as Havoc DPS in 2.5 brings not just powerful echo mechanics, but narrative baggage that hints at deeper unrest within the fringes of Septimont. And yes, we're only just scratching the surface. Her ability could have some kind of mechanic that involves echoes. This is a clear deviation to the traditional role of echoes so far. And only Calcharo has displayed coordinated attacks with a specific echo in his kit, given he's from the new Federation. This is also hinted with Cantarella, whose kit screams considered as echo damage. And then 2.6 comes in, swinging harder than anyone expected. While the patch hasn't dropped yet, it's already clear Augusta and Yuno are about to tag team the meta with Electro and Arrow builds designed to destabilize your entire roster strategy. Augusta is shaping up to be an Electro DPS wielding broadsword user, built around heavy attack burst damage. Yuno, on the other hand, is the wild card, rumored to be an Arrow sub DPS with Gauntlet, offering heavy attack buffs that could enable not just Augusta, but also existing meta units like Jian. What makes Yuno especially dangerous is how she redefines elemental synergy, breaking away from strict element lock team building and instead pushing towards a more modular, flexible sub DPS role. If she's confirmed as Arrow, this isn't just a buff machine, it's a team-wide shift in how we build around heavy attacks. 2.7 might bring us Galbrena and the lone swordsman Shiyuan, 2 names already lighting up Theorycraft circles with speculation and hype. Galbrena is widely rumored to be a fusion DPS gunslinger, suggesting fast-paced, ranged combat and stylish over-the-top animations that might finally push Shixia out of the spotlight. Shi Yuan, meanwhile, appears to be an arrow sword user with mobility-focused attacks and high scaling damage, raising immediate comparisons to Jian. But here's where it gets interesting. Shi Yuan's design isn't just giving cool husbando with wind powers and obvious Jian look-alike feels, because it's giving meta disruption vibes. Is he built for erosion, or is he a direct competitor to Jian's niche aero dominance? And then version 2.8, which may be one of the most emotionally chaotic updates yet. Chisa is rumored to headline the patch, and with her glacier sword aesthetic and quiet storm energy, she's already generating massive buzz. This isn't just another glacial DPS. This is the finale of an arc, the calm before the next storm. We started with Carlotta, which is a glacial DPS. We are going to end it with Jisa, which is another potentially glacial DPS unit. However, where does she fit in given that we have Carlotta, one of the strongest DPS in the game? Version 2.8 doesn't just close out the Septimont arc, it completes Rinascita. The entire 2.x era is now bookended by heavy lore, Resonator revolution, and a roadmap so tight it might as well be a main story climax. Septimont has stopped being a side region and will start looking more like a staging ground. And when that staging ground is the last stop before the new Federation, well, you don't need a prophecy to figure out what's coming. But here's the insane twist. There's a growing speculation that the final 3 Resonators in the 2.x arc aren't Septimont locals. They might be narrative seeds planted by the new Federation itself. That's right, the very last characters before 3.0 could be our first real tether to the next major region. If true, this means 2.8 won't just wrap up Rinascita, it'll leap into the future. Septimont might be less of a finale and more of a fuse being lit. But aside from all of these, we get to confirm that Cristoforo is the puppet master behind what's going on in Septimont. This means he will likely have a broader role in the overall narrative of the game moving forward. And while Scar only showed up in a quick cameo, he's now confirmed to be on the loose and appears to have an important role in the Septimont arc. However, despite being teased for over a year, it doesn't look like his playable version is arriving just yet. So there, 14 limited 5-star Resonators, all in a single regional arc. Not even Genshin front-loaded this hard. And yet, where are the 4 stars? Nowhere to be found. In a game steadily flooding its rosters with limited 5-star characters, the absence of new 4 stars creates a dangerous gap in accessibility and variety. It risks turning what should be a vibrant ecosystem into a collector's club. But honestly, we'll swipe anyway, even if the banner lineup is top heavy and 4-star starvation is making team diversity feel like a gated privilege. So yeah, the future of Wuthering Waves looks good. Not only because we're getting more banners, but because for the first time in a long time, it feels like the story, the gameplay, and the strategy are all driving towards something together. Septimont isn't a detour at all, and in just 3 days, we've finally stepped into it. If you're excited for where the game is going, smash that like button, subscribe for more updates, and comment your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Maraming salamat po, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.